drop down. Tell the homies don't look around, it's just us now.
What is going on, guys? Luxx here, and for today's video we're going to be showcasing what I believe is the best possible 100k squad. So this squad actually did cost me around like 112,000 coins, but I figure nobody's going to type that in, and you know, it's only 12,000 coins. You guys could save up for that, and I will show you some cheaper alternatives. So you guys can actually make this squad for around 75k with the cheaper alternatives if you can't afford the 112. But yeah, this team's just super overpowered if you're trying to save your coins for the market crash when Team of the Year happens, or something like that. Then you know, you're able to do so. So as you guys can see, this is the team. So you have a lot of insanely overpowered players. Of course, Dembele is, I think, the most overpowered player in the entire game. Promise is another good player that I didn't use in this team. But that's one thing I do want you guys to comment down below, is comment the best player for under 50k that you've used. Whether that be a defender, midfielder, attacker, just comment the best player that you think is super overpowered for under 50,000 coins. Try to keep it like pretty cheap. Obviously there might be like a 50k striker that's pretty good, but if you know some like Werner, Timo Werner, he's super overpowered. Quincy Promes, you know, players like that, then comment that down below. But yeah, let's get into this team. As you guys can see, the cheaper alternatives will be to substitute this Neuer, Hernandez, and Roussillon, hopefully I'm saying that right, out of the team, because Neuer did cost me around 30,000 coins, and that's almost a third of the team, which is pretty crazy. But there was no other player that gave a strong link to Hernandez to get him on full chemistry. As you guys can see, everybody is on full chemistry, of course. And yeah, let's just get into talking about the players. So starting off in goal, we have Manuel Neuer. Just great stats across the board. 87 diving, 87 handling. He's not going to parry it too much, and he is 6'4" with 87 reflexes. I don't really use the kicking stat, but I know some people know how to utilize it for counterattacks. I don't, so I don't really care too much about that stat, but if you do, it's 91, which is pretty, I think that's the best of any keeper, right? But yeah, he's 6'4", no complaints in the 3 games. He saves everything, and he is a beast. He's just as good as Handanovic, honestly. Now at right back, we do have Malka. I have no idea how you say this, but 85 pace. That's basically it, but it gets the job done, gets the links going, and he actually is a pretty decent right back. Physicality is not too bad for a right back, and yeah, he's a pretty good player. Now for the 2 center backs though, we have Manolas and Hernandez, both 80 plus pace. Those through balls to Timo Werner, players like that, no more. Manolas with the anchor chemistry style has almost 90 pace. If you wanted to, you could put an anchor on him as well, but I didn't have the coins. And all of these players with these chemistry styles I just purchased. They already had them on them. I didn't have to apply them at all, but if you do have extra chemistry styles, of course, I would apply anchor to the whole defense, and then maybe even Allen as well. But yeah, this defense just super pacey. And then we have Roussillon, 89 pace right there. Great physicality for a left back, and he's just a beast. Best left back I've used. He's better than Alexandro for whatever reason. And let's charge our controller real quick. Alright, so the controller's charged up, the team's charged up. We have Allen right here, best box-to-box midfielder in the Serie A. And just look at those stats, man. 75 pace, 85 defense, 84 dribbling, 84 physicality. He feels like a cheaper Conte, so that's the whole point of this team. You know, it's a budget squad. Allen is a budget Conte in my opinion. Just a beast player right there, holds the midfield together, and just can't say enough good things about him. Great center mid. I've used him since the start of FIFA. And yeah, he's my favorite center mid in the Serie A. So next up we have Lucas Leiva. Honestly, I only put him into the team for the chemistry. As you guys can see, we needed Allen to have a strong link, and then also link up with Felipe Anderson to keep this player on full chemistry. But he actually surprised me. He didn't feel out of place, and I think it's because we have so much pace around him. 93, 92, 89, you know, 81, 89, all around him is just super quick players. So his 62 pace didn't seem like too much of an issue. If he was out of place, Allen could cover for him. And, you know, just the defensive-minded players are just amazing. He was able to ping the ball forward to Felipe Anderson many of times for goals. And he was actually pretty good. Maybe he was only good because of the Maestro chemistry style. Helped with the passing a little bit, who knows. But, you know, he's super cheap. And you guys should actually try him in the center mid. For some reason, he worked. I have no idea. I was not expecting him to be good. But it actually worked. But yeah, on the right side we have our first attacking center mid basically. It is going to be Fekir, 82 shooting, 88 dribbling, 81 passing. He feels like a budget Dybala. And yeah, he's actually a beast. You know, physicality is pretty strong. He does win a lot of headers. And yeah, now let's just get on to the attack though, because this attack, I love it. It's honestly crazy. So much pace, and just gets a lot of goals. So first up, we have Felipe Anderson. And one of the alternative ways to build this squad that I do want to show you real quick is you guys actually could put in Douglas Costa right there, because Douglas Costa is better than Felipe Anderson. He has more pace, more dribbling, and he still puts the ball in the back of the net. You guys have seen that in a lot of my squad builders. But yeah, basically you guys can put Douglas Costa right there, and then if you do have a lot of extra coins, you guys can get Mertens or Insigne right here, and you'll still be on full chemistry. And that's the thing I do like about some of these hybrids, is they are upgradable. So you're not just stuck with this and then you have like 100k, you can't upgrade it. If you do get enough for Mertens, you can put him in there and then, you know, get the Douglas Costa, and that would make the squad a lot better. You guys can always substitute these three players out if you get like Van Dijk, Alisson, and Robertson, you know, if you have a lot of coins. But yeah, the squad's just insane. Felipe Anderson is pretty nice. I do like that he's right-footed. He can cut in, hit those finesse shots. Then we have Lucas, 92 pace. You guys already know, press triangle, and he's going to get you a goal. Through ball to him, that's all you need to do. Now, for the channel legend, I remember him so much in my Road to Glory series last year. If you guys haven't seen that, then yeah, you guys won't know how many goals Dembele scored for me. He has 5-star weak foot, 4-star skill moves, 93 pace, 87 dribbling. We have the sniper chemistry style on him, so that does increase his finishing up to like 95. He's going to get you a bunch of goals, and he is the star of the team. By far, 15,000 coins for him. Definitely worth it. And yeah, let's just get into the clips. I've talked enough. And yeah. Actually, let me show you guys the alternatives that I think would be perfect if you can't afford these three. So here is the alternative to make the team cheaper. As you guys can see, everybody's still going to be on full chemistry. And you're only going to have to substitute 2 players out. But basically, you're going to pick up this Luxx. I have no idea how you say that. But he's only 10,000 coins. You know, he's an off nation. He's not on a super team in terms of his club. And he only costs 10,000 coins. He has 86 handling, 86 reflexes. He's 6'4". And he seems like he would be a pretty good keeper. I don't see why he wouldn't. He has the stats to be an insane keeper. And if you guys do try him, definitely let me know if he is good. And then also Kanate right there, an absolute beast. I've used him before. He's 2,000 coins. He's 6'4". And just look at those stats, man. 84 sprint speed, 6'4". He's like a cheap Van Dijk right there. And, you know, partnered up with Manolas, he's going to be insane. But yeah, definitely before we do get into the gameplay, finally, I know I've talked enough. But comment down below, like I said, any super good players that are super cheap. Whether that be in like the Chinese league, the Dutch league, you know, any off-brand league. I want to see those players that nobody really uses. And, you know, maybe there's some super overpowered silver players. Who knows? But yeah, just help each other out. And yeah, hopefully you guys did enjoy the squad builder. If you guys did, definitely subscribe if you haven't already. I'd appreciate it so much. And finally, let's get into the gameplay.
Up top, can't drop down. Told the homies don't look around, it's just us now. Got a plain Jane, cost more than a bus down. Let's be honest, shit I did on Ellen way. Bipolar syndrome kicking in off what I'm inhaling. What are you gonna do now? Ain't no telling. 6 foot on the money, I be 6'11". Jumping at the 3, man, it's now or never. Never, never, going home, never, never. What we did was off the record. Just had a deep thought in myself, baby, wrist riding around, we gon' take the risk. Acid tits on 84s, that shit hard to miss. Called Tiana, told her I'ma need a fade to fit. I'ma bring the club boss and make the membership. On a summer day, don't forget to bring the A's. I'ma pull up where you stay, at my crib, where you stay. When we have no PDA. MMA for the dogs, better days. Up top, can't drop down. Told the dogs don't look around, it's just us now. Got a plain Jane, cost more than a bus down. Up top, can you do that there? Out in LA when I do that there. Sliding 2 phones, how you do that there? Who that there? That be Young Scott and that new there. Who it there? Pull up on a new flare. Young Lenny Kravitz but with longer hair. I'm still a boss but without the bed. MMA, better days and better years.
Alright, so hopefully you guys did enjoy the goals. I did only have to play one game, but I did score like 6 goals, I think. And so far with this team, I am 4-1. And the funny thing is, the only team that I actually lost to was another budget squad. I've beaten the good teams like that dude that we played in the video. He had Politano, the 90 David Villa, just a lot of very high rated players, super good players, and this team was still able to win. As you guys saw, Fekir was coming in clutch with the 2 goals. Dembele had a nice rebound. Luxx with the rainbow volley, you know, Felipe Anderson. And this team is just a beast. Lucas Leiva doesn't feel out of place. Don't worry about him. And yeah, don't even have any custom tactics, but if you did, I would say have these 2 wingers cut inside and make you know, runs behind, get in behind the defense. But yeah, hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. If you guys did and you're not subscribed, I would really appreciate it. Yeah, thank you guys for all the support recently. We're gonna have a video tomorrow. There should be a new promo, and I will have some more FIFA points, so we're in luck. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Peace.